Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Tasting Tinctures. Uh, Today, here we have the Iichiko Shinwa. So this is a sister product to something that you may already be familiar with, the Iichiko Saiten. So this is a high-proof shochu, mugi shochu, barley shochu coming out of Oita Prefecture in Japan. Ichiko has been one of the uh, largest and most historic shochu producers in Japan for a very long time. And this is one of their newer products, just sort of released in the last year or so at time of filming, early 2026. And yeah, as I said, this is the sister product to the Saiten. So the Saiten is 100% barley, distilled at atmospheric pressure, single distilled at atmospheric pressure, fermented with koji. Um, this is exactly the same. So the same Turo barley, Oita prefecture water, barley koji, but this has been vacuum distilled. So when you distill at a lower pressure, you get to keep some of the more volatile aromatics that may disappear or not be captured at normal ambient pressure distillation. So this is a more delicate, more floral version of their shochu. So give it a little smell. Ooh, right off the nose. Even though this is a barley shochu, this is giving me notes that I would normally associate with like a daiginjo sake, so like a rice koji ferment. So you get that sort of like big sort of white flower, jasmine, honeydew, sort of like Japanese momo peaches. So not like crazy intense peach, but a nice soft floral white peach. Um, yeah, it's crazy how much it reminds me of sake. Um, I'm guessing that's a combination of the vacuum distillation and the koji fermentation, because yeah, this being made from barley, it's a little more sort of it's not quite as rich and deep. It doesn't have that big base flavor, but those delicate notes are really nice. The ethanol is creeping through a little bit more, so this is, I think, if you're into floral gins, vodka, like creamier vodkas, or even pisco, this is right up your alley. Give it a taste. Ooh, yeah, really nice. You get a lot more of the barley on the palate. The first, as it hits your palate, you get like that explosion of all the florals. Like, yeah, melon is a big one for me. Like honeydew, even like cucumber, um, and then that fades, and then you get this nice, softer, kind of reminiscent of the Saiten, if you've had that, or again, sort of a unaged whiskey, white dog type flavor, but uh, definitely tamed down. Like it's not the number one player in this. The texture is really nice. It's super creamy. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. White. Yeah, as I said again, melon, white peach, white flowers. Uh, yeah, beautiful, delicate, but still good structure. It's not faint or weak, or it doesn't shy away. It's elegant, is what it is. This for me is perfect candidate for things like martinis. Definitely, this would make a great martini, um, or maybe even spritz style cocktail. Like if pair this with like maybe some peach bitters and another a lighter aromatized wine. Top it with some soda. Sounds banging. There's a highball. Um, yeah, more like fresh gardeny type drinks. So I think your south sides, east sides, that sort of thing. And actually, even a lychee martini, this would be absolutely banging, because you have those floral notes in the lychee, which will pair well with this, but this also brings that sort of melony, slightly richer barley note, which will complement everything really, really nice. Yeah, super fun product. I think if people are interested in trying shochu, this is a little bit atypical because it's twice the strength pretty much of most shochus out on the market. Uh, but like if you haven't had koji fermented spirits before, if you're new to this sort of category, this is a really good entry point because um, it has notes and flavors that a lot of people are going to be familiar with. I think it's very mixable. That 43% really, really helps. Yeah, just sub it in for all your favorite vodka, gin, white rum, pisco applications, and this will fly really well. Um, and yeah, this is a really, really fun bottle. Just and even for consumers, for your guests at bars, if they are vodka drinkers, if they're gin drinkers, this is a really fun sort of next step for them in opening up their palate and getting them to try something new. So really, really cool product. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another tasting of tinctures. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.